Today I'm going to show you an easy way to turn your cross stitch finish to complete. You're going to take a thrift store piece of artwork, a frame that is the right size of what you want to use. You're going to need some straight pins, some foam core board, and batting, and then we're going to get started. So the first thing I do is I disassemble the artwork that I've thrifted. You know, this was a piece of artwork, so I had to take off the back, take out the glass, get the appropriate size. I use that piece that I take out of it as my guide to measure my foam core board. I am going to cut a foam core board this exact size to mount my stitching on. So I'm going to use those measurements, cut my foam core board the size I need to pop right in the frame. Then I'm going to be trimming my stitching piece, and I'm going to mark the center lines, which is going to make it easier for when it's time to pin it all together. I mark the center lines, both the top and the bottom and the left and the right, and then I'm going to put center lines on top of the foam core. I do put a piece of spray batting on the foam core just to give it a little cushion. And then you can see I'm marking the straight lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stitching piece on the front and wrap it. Here I am matching the lines. This is the easiest way to make sure that your piece is centered on your board. This trick is invaluable because just those little tweaks will make it easier to pop in. Once you line up your marks on all four edges and you're happy with it, then you're going to take your straight pin and pin away. I pin about every 1/4 inch. So there's a lot of straight pins and you just pop them into the foam core board right in the side of the foam core. And it's just really easy, slow and steady. The corners are a little tricky, but the reality is the corners are going to be hidden by the little lip of the frame. And that's the great thing. Once you get it mounted up, then you can cut it up, use whatever tape you want to, attach the excess material to the back. I use craft paper to kind of give my back a pretty edge, measure it on there, put it on there, grab some gold washi tape just so the finished back looks ready, complete, and professional. But the reality is your stitching is perfect. It's ready to go. And it only took me about a half an hour, not 3 minutes, but it really wasn't that long. You can definitely do this yourself. Don't be afraid to go to the thrift store or the Goodwill or even Hobby Lobby and get a frame and frame it yourself. You do not have to have the cost prohibitive measures of custom framing stop you from framing your pieces and enjoying your artwork in your home. I mean, that's why we stitch, right? We want to be able to enjoy it. So here it is, my finished piece. I hope this helps you. Happy stitching, friends.